Joy Carter, and you're watching Joy News, powered exclusively by Joke Pit. Now, I'm asking the question today, does God LOL? Now, whether you go to church or not, or whether you believe in a God, chances are you've had to go to church at some point. And let's face it, church, Christianity, life is packed full of bizarre, hilarious situations that are just like laugh out loud, laugh out loud. Now, this book is full of over 30 top comedians, writers, and people like Ken Dodd, Tim Vine, Milton Jones, Joe Brandon. This book is fantastic. You will just have the best laugh ever. I mean, Roy Hudd shares this amazing story of what happened at Danny LaRue's funeral. You can't even make some of this stuff up. I mean, it really is nuts. It reminds me once of when I went to church and the pastor was talking about joy and humour, and it was all very, very serious, and everyone was listening and taking notes. And then suddenly he shared a very deep poem by this Japanese lady on the gift of joy, and her name was Fan Poo. Now, half the congregation, like me, wet themselves laughing, thinking that's hilarious. The other congregation that's below me, and that made it even more funny. People had to leave because it was really, really funny. Or it reminds me of the time once when I was playing the piano at my parents' church. Now, we were singing Ding Dong Merrily and High, which I was very nervous about playing because it's hard to play, and I honestly thought it was finished. So I sat down thinking, phew, that was close. Phew. And then I felt, that feeling when you feel someone's looking at you? So I then turned round to see the congregation still standing and my mother saying, Joy, one more verse. So then I had to casually slink back and just go, Ding dong, merrily and high, the final verse. My parents wet themselves because they know playing the piano, stuff happens. Beautiful quotes in it as well, such as Dr. Professor Peter Kreeft says, if your Jesus is boring, then your Jesus is not the real Jesus. And there's also lovely quotes in here as well, like from St. Francis de Sales, who says, do not become upset when difficulty comes your way. Laugh in its face and know that you are in the arms of God. And there's so many other beautiful quotes. Now, who has put this book together? Father Frankie Mulgrew, who is brilliant and also an ex-comedian as well. So he really understands the concept of humour, why we need it, why it's important not to just take yourself too seriously and just use that gift that is made available to all of us and have a laugh.